What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm Biscuit Dog, and we're in a new game today. It's called Rimworld, and it's a colony management game. So the idea is that you crash land on a planet with however many survivors you decide to start with. I think it's 1, 3, or 5. I think we started with 5. Many have died and been replaced, though, in the meantime. We've been playing this world for about 24 hours. I've been playing it, just trying to get a feel for the game and see how all the mechanics work and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty deep, you guys. 24 hours and I'm still kind of in the dark as to how most stuff works. So if you guys are interested, by the way, in this game and you'd like to see me play it, just let me know and we'll start another series. But today I just want to show you guys what I found out so far and how this game works. So this game is amazing. It just gets deeper and deeper and deeper the more you play it. As you can see, I've got 5 colonists at the moment. I think only one of those is one of the original 5 colonists, and that's Nate. The rest of them died and were replaced. In fact, here are all the graves of the colonist pets and enemies that we've had to kill and not eat. Here's our livestock at the moment. We've got all kinds of livestock at the moment. 1 chicken joined us. It laid an egg. We had 2 chickens. Now we've got like, I don't know how many chickens. And we've traded 30 chickens with a caravan that came through here, so we would have had so many chickens. In fact, we've almost got too many chickens. As you can see, I've designated an area. This is very complicated. I'll try to be as straightforward and simple as possible. So you can delegate zones. For example, this is a stockpile zone. So within the stockpile zone, in here the colonists are only allowed to store food, raw materials, and meat. Nothing rotten and kind of nothing that's not going to be used for food. And here's the general storage for like stone and clothes and cloth and all that other good stuff. Here's our farms, right? So we've got 2 strawberry farms. I forget what that is. I think that's hops, cotton, smoke leaf, rice, potatoes, and corn. So that's helping us out. We've got someone constantly turning those things into simple meals, which are these things over here. And we have 64 simple meals at the moment, 87 smoke leaf joints. Smoke leaf joints are good if people are stressed out or hurt or tired. They smoke one of those and it chills them out. We got beer, we've got antibiotics. We haven't made the antibiotics, we had to trade for these because we can not yet make antibiotics. Here's our medic bench, but we can't make anything with it yet because we haven't researched anything. Up here, I'm trying to grow heal root, which is like a herbal medicine, but it's not really working out for us. Who's confused? It's Mel, I think. Mel. She's not confused at the moment, but Mel's like 94 years old, and she has dementia, so every now and again she just wanders around the place, which kind of sucks. So like you guys can see, we're running out of like arable land. Like the chickens and the alpaca and the pig are eating all the grass in our livestock zone, so we have to kind of keep rotating the livestock zones, which is a really nice touch. So I've been just rotating the livestock zone around the house. I'll just wait for them to eat this until there's nothing left, and I'll move their zone along. What's cool about this area though is they've got a little place to sleep. I might have to do that on all 4 corners of the house. It depends. So the way it works is everybody has different skills, okay? So if we go to work, we can see Mel, Nate, Onion, Diana, and Indigo, and then all the things that they're assigned to do, and the things they're not assigned to do. Now some of them they can't do. Some of them they can't do, but some of them they're just not assigned to do. So this is all very complicated, and this determines how things are run in your settlement. For example, the firefight is selected with all of them except for Onion, who cannot fight fires, but this is first priority for all of them, because obviously if a fire breaks out, we want it to be squashed immediately. So all this stuff has to be powered, obviously, and at the moment we've got wind generators, and we've got solar panels. I've got all these wind generators lined up here. There's another one going to be built here, and we've got to wire them to batteries inside the house. So I've got these 2 rooms here, which are going to be battery rooms. They're going to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batteries in each room. We're going to connect these up to these battery rooms, and then we're going to have a whole lot more power because we've got some hydroponic farming going on here. This stuff is not yet built, but this is the plan. We've got like a big old sun lamp to power our hydroponic farms, and we've got 6 hydroponic farms with 3 batteries, which is pretty cool. Then we're going to build an orbital trade beacon over here, which has a radius. when you put trade goods inside this radius, people can come trade for these goods, which I thought was pretty damn cool without you doing any kind of inventory or menu management. I thought that was pretty damn cool. Here are our old bedrooms, so they were a bit small though, so we moved everyone here. We moved the first 4 colonists here. We've still got 2 people living here, Diana, Nate, Indigo. We've got 3 people living here. But it's all very complicated, and you have to stay on top of all of it. This isn't even the half. So, as you can see, we've got corn lying in boxes outside in the field. If it starts to rain, this corn's going to deteriorate. It's going to deteriorate anyway because it's not under a roof. As you can see on the bottom left, it says deteriorating due to being unroofed. It spoils in 3 seasons and 13 days. But if we take it in here, because this place is refrigerated to a frosty -9 degrees, it won't go off, basically. See, frozen, won't spoil. Some of this stuff still goes off, but not really. Frozen, won't spoil. Frozen, won't spoil. Alright, none of this stuff's gonna spoil. But we need to get all these things into the storeroom. So let's just... Onion can prioritize taking the corn. We've got some rice out here as well. What else do we have to show you guys? We have a research bench. So this is where we research stuff to build new things. Looks like we need to research something. That's finished. Okay, what I really would like to research is a fire farm. Can we research that? It's locked. High-tech research bench. Where's the high-tech research bench? I see it not. Do we have to build one? And so this is how it goes, you guys. We can research drugs now. We can research all kinds of crazy stuff. What does machining get us? Research prerequisites, electricity and smithing, industrial blah blah blah. Build machining tables to craft guns and machinery or disassemble dead mechanoids. Alright, we need that. So let's start researching machining. What else do we have? Colored lights, electric smelting. Good times. Okay, so that's how research works, and then stuff can only get researched while somebody's at the research bench researching stuff, if you know what I mean. What else do we have? We've got a chess table over here in case people get bored. People don't really use the chess table too much. We've got a pool table over here which people use quite a lot. We've got a little party zone over here, so sometimes someone calls for a party and then everyone just goes and hangs out in that corner, which is pretty cool. We're making beer over here. We're turning hops into the stuff that makes beer over here. This is where we slaughter animals, hence all the leather that's lying here, because we've slaughtered a bunch of animals and put a bunch of meat in here, but we've left the leather lying. We've just got to stack the leather up in the storeroom back here. What else is here? 2 more batteries. That's all gravy. We've got a dinner table for people to eat at. We've got like a deluxe dinner table for people to eat fancy at. What else do we have? We've got the tailoring table. We've got a sculptor's table, which is weird. It makes wooden sculptures. I don't know what to do with those yet. I guess we trade with those. I've got 2 crappy wooden sculptures here, and I don't know what to do with them. No one wants to buy them from me yet. We're building a tool cabinet over here. I'm not sure what a tool cabinet does. Let's have a look. Tool cabinet increases work speed. Needs to be placed near workbench. 1 workbench can be simultaneously linked to only 2 tools cabinets. Alright. We've got a fuel smithy here, which makes knives and clubs and stuff like that. We've got a little storage cabinet over here. Wooden stonecutter's table. Now we're using the wooden stonecutter's table to make bricks so that we can make a wall. And this is the start of our wall over here. I want to have like a huge circumference wall. We're going to have it all the way around the house, and then we're going to expand the house kind of into the wall. The house is getting pretty big, actually, and it's taken forever to build it this big, you guys. Yeah. But we get raided sometimes. Sometimes people come, try set our house on fire, shoot guns at us. We've done pretty well, though. That's mostly how these people have died. A lot of these people, some of them died from their injuries, and some of them were murdered by raiders and stuff like that. Alright, here's kind of the drugs freezer. So it's got the stuff we need to make beer, which is called wort. And then it's got the actual beer. We have 82 beers. Then it's got the smoke leaf, and then it's got the smoke leaf joints. And it's got our traded antibiotics as well. So that's pretty cool. We've got another little storeroom here, but we've yet to build the cooler, so it's not frozen, so stuff's going off in here, which is not great. We've got to change that. It all gets on top of you. There's a lot of management to be done here, and it all gets crazy. And in the meantime, other stuff happens too. Like, what is this? What do we have here? Alpaca wool? Wow, the alpaca made wool. That's the first time that's happened. So now we can make like an alpaca wool parker or something. So if you look, you add bills. You see here we're making 2 dusters, 1 pair of pants and 1 t-shirt. But if you click details, you could be like, I want an alpaca wool t-shirt. And it will make an alpaca wool t-shirt. And they all have different qualities and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty damn cool. Oh, this game's just super, super, super deep. That's mostly our settlement at the moment, right now, I think. We don't have much more to show. Oh, what else? We've got... I showed you the drug production bench, but I haven't figured out how to make any drugs yet, so that's not really up and running. We also have a comms console, which apparently can get us in touch with other colonies, and we can trade through that in some way. I don't know how yet, because it's also not built. We also have hospital beds, so when people get injured, they come here, and then we've got certain people, like Mel is our nurse at the moment. We can add bills to people, like we can be like, Diana, what's her health like? Her health is fine, but we could give her operations, so add bill, we could install a peg leg, harvest her heart, all kinds of stuff. We could administer beer, antibiotics, or smoke leaf joints, and then she'll go lie down in bed here, and then Mel will come and administer those things to her and make her feel better, and or worse. Hey, there's a party happening. Indigo is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain joy and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost. Okay. So that's the party area. Everyone should start going towards the party, and everyone's just going to hang out for a while, which is cool. What else? What else do we have? You can see it's the 8th of summer, so we're in full swing. The growing season's in full swing, and we've got quite a lot of stuff in the larder at the moment. But during winter, it gets pretty empty around here. Last winter we had to go out hunting for meat because we were running out of food. But that's not going to happen again this year. This time I come prepared, you guys. Oh, the party's looking good. Do we have any wart in this thing? We've only got 10 wart in this thing. Onion. You prioritize filling fermentation barrel. Alright. What else do we have? Okay, we've got a little storage area far away from everything else here. This is where we keep kind of rotting corpses, just in case. Just in case things go bad. We kept that quite away from the house, although the house is kind of encroaching on it now and we're going to have to move it. We kept it quite away from the house so that people don't catch disease from dead bodies and stuff like that. Bulk goods trader from Court of Weibo. Yes, jump to location. Right, so we've got a trading caravan with us at the moment. This is good news. Yep, let's go. Trade with Merv. Trade with him. Let's see what they've got. We'll sell them some chickens. We kind of killed the party. Well done, trading caravan. So these guys have come in from Weibo, which is, where is old Weibo? I think Weibo's up here. Is that Weibo? Nope, that's Drunkard's Crag. Where is Weibo? Trader's Plain. No. Alright, never been to Weibo. The only place I have been is down here. Steadiness' Hill, and it took Nate over a week to get there. So it's not taken lightly. Thank God we took food with us, or Nate would have starved to death. Alright, this is great. This is great. We have so many hens. We have 18 hens and 6 cockerels. So I think what we're going to do is sell 12 hens, because... Yes, 519 silver. That gives us some wiggle room. That's good. What do we have here? Alpaca female. We've got an alpaca male. So maybe we take an alpaca female and we get some breeding started. That's the way it works. If you've got a male and a female, given some time, they'll generally breed and make puppies, which is cool. There's a lot of food here. They've got some lavish meals. Do they have any guns for sale? They have chem fuel. Chicken eggs. Are those ours or theirs? Yes, we have 7 chicken eggs. We'll sell them all of those, because we don't need them. Smoke leaf joints, we can sell them a few of those. What about 20? Alright. And what else do we have? Plasteel. Advanced Spacer Tech Structural Material. Plasteel is extremely strong due to its unique molecular structure. How much is it, though? That's not bad. Guns? Guns? Really, I'm looking for guns. What's that? That's ours. Incendiary launcher. They don't want to buy the sculptures, you see? What do we need from these guys? Not really that much. Let's buy a little bit of this. Alright, that's good. Jade. We have so much jade, but it's worth almost nothing. It's terrible. Yeah, what else? What else? Yes, medicine. We need medicine. Give us the medicine. All the medicine. Good. Whoa, they've got all these drugs, too. A fine white powder snorted to produce a euphoric high. It's crazy. You can get hooked on stuff out here. It's probably not the best thing to do, to be honest. They've got some hats, devil strand. What do they got? Rhino hide cowboy hat? So this stuff's really expensive too. Nobody wants that. Okay, thank you very much. It was great trading with you. So they're gonna hang out for a few days. They might use our tables. Sometimes they get cheeky and kind of eat our food. I don't like that. I've got to figure out a way to keep them out of certain areas of the house. I haven't worked that out yet. But yeah. So, as I said earlier, Nate's been on a caravan before to the neighboring town. It took him a week. If we hadn't have taken food with us, he would have died of starvation. So it took him like 14 days to get there and back, all for a shotgun. But we're still using the shotgun. In fact, he's got it with him now, and he's killed a bunch of people with it. So it was a good investment, but it was super, super, super expensive. There go all our chickens. That's good. Is that our alpaca? She's just wandering. We'll try and tame her. We'll try and tame her so that our man alpaca has got some. Oh no, are they both females? Yeah, that's not good. Who's raiding? What? Are you kidding me? What kind of gun does this guy have? All right, I'll show you guys how we roll. Nate and Diana. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, dude. Fire at your man. Also fire at him. We were lucky. It doesn't usually go down like that. You what? Can we strip capture him? Oh no, we've got a reachable enclosed prisoner marked bed, my friend. For prisoner. Yes, capture him for me. We haven't done this before, so this should be fun. Yes, capture him for me. Onion, can you prioritize hauling it? Is it an incendiary launcher? Ugh, we've got another one of those. Those are crazy. Those are really, really cool, except everywhere they land, 6 squares catch a light. So that's not great. Good for when it's raining. When it's not raining, I mean, good for destroying someone else's settlement. But for our settlement, a little bit dangerous. Oh my god, get out of my... Oh, they're in my plants. They're gonna eat everything. This is what happens. We should have managed this space a bit better. Anyway, we've got another incendiary launcher here and we don't use it because things are crazy when we use it. Have we captured this guy? Yes, we have. What do we do? What do we do with him? Yes. Alright, well I gotta work out what to do with him. I'm sure we can turn him to our side eventually, or like make him a slave or something. But yeah, that's basically how far I've gotten. This game is crazy. It's super, super, super deep and totally awesome. But it is a little bit slow. So if you guys want to see me play it, just let me know and we'll start a new series. If not, don't let me know and we won't. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. I think I'm going to leave it here for today. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!